news from the region and from around the state. It's Florida Focus.
Welcome to Florida Focus. I'm Allie Satel.
And I'm Shamira Thompson. Today is Tuesday, April 17th, 2012.
Hillsborough County deputies made a bust in a Plant City home on April 13th and found a 3-week-old child in the middle of a hydroponic marijuana growing operation. Police recognized the strong odor of marijuana outside, and plants were found stored in the infant's bedroom. Police arrested Christopher and Angela Holbrooks, and the two face multiple charges. The baby was removed by Child Protective Services. Opening statements begun today in the 4th trial of Oscar Ray Bolin for the 1986 murder of 25-year-old Natalie Hawley. The prosecution hopes to add to Bolin's 2 death sentences for the 2 other 1986 murders he was convicted of. The 3 previous Hawley murder trials were overturned in appeals.
Governor Scott signed the state's $70 billion budget today, vetoing $142 million in spending, down from the $625 million in veto projects last year. Included in the cuts are funding for autism, sexual violence, and disabled children's programs. He kept $5 million for a world-class rowing center and $33 million for Florida Polytechnic if he chooses to approve its separation from USF. The Space Shuttle Discovery soared around Washington, D.C. on Tuesday and salute to the nation's capital before its last touchdown. The world's most traveled spaceship will be on display in the Smithsonian's National Air and Space Museum. Thousands of people lined the National Mall to get a view of the shuttle as it circled the city.
Winter Haven police need your help identifying a suspect in relation to a recent home invasion. 2 days ago, the suspect with a semi-automatic gun pushed his way into an apartment on Avenue K in Winter Haven. An occupant was able to scare off the suspect, and he is described as a dark-skinned black male between 20 and 30, 5'10", with a husky build and short hair. Those with any information are asked to call Crime Stoppers at 1-800-226-8477.
And finally tonight, the Veterans Highway will have a new look once the $150 million expansion project is completed in 2015. The highway expansion calls for 8 lanes and completely automates the tolls to decrease time for traveling.
Thanks for watching.
Have a great night.